AJ hit him like he don't give a shit about his well-being. Like, you don't care about his well-being at all. AJ beat the shit out of him. Now take your ass back to the MMA.
The morning after. Before I say anything, rest in peace, the notorious B.I.G.
C4 to your door, no beef, no more.
All right, the greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th.
What you gonna do when Big Papa come for you?
Now, let's talk about the knockout that has been heard around the world. Gone viral, everybody know about Anthony A.J. Joshua KOing Francis Ngannou. That was a brutal knockout. And I had to send an apology, honestly, due to my passionate, testosterone-riddled, aggressive reaction.
Now take your ass back to the MMA.
Apparently, I got people moist.
AJ is a prize fighter. Now take your casual asses back to the damn drawing board.
But let's keep it real. Nobody was saying anything when Francis Ngannou was dancing over Tyson Fury when he dropped his ass.
Oh, he catches him off guard!
Oh, it was all fun and games then. Everybody was playing, having a good time, talking shit, saying Tyson Fury lost the fight and all those things. Hey, I was one of them, right? I said Tyson Fury won the boxing match, but I thought Francis Ngannou won the fight. What I said wasn't disrespectful to Francis Ngannou when I said take your ass back to the MMA, all right? And when I talked about AJ being a prize fighter, with everybody saying that, he didn't have a chin, and Francis Ngannou had a chin and shit like. Really, this is what I was really mad at, okay? Number one, Francis Ngannou, he does belong in the MMA. He has no amateur background. He's 0-1 against Tyson Fury. This is his second fight. I mean, he doesn't belong in boxing, so it's not like I was capping there. I just said it with a lot of aggression, and that got a lot of people moist. But what I really meant by the whole thing is I was just sick and tired of it. I thought Tyson Fury should have done what AJ did last night. And I was very proud that AJ took him seriously and just left no questions. All right. And I know we've had that in boxing, right? But too bad it's been Jake Paul.
Just hasn't been. Oh!
But he's been KOing retired MMA guys. OK, but Francis Ngannou being the top of the heavyweight division in MMA, and dropping Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, the Gypsy King, right? Who many people think is the best heavyweight on the planet in boxing. That was embarrassing. And Anthony A.J. Joshua did for the boxing community what we've been begging for forever. So excuse me if I got a bit lit. But on top of that, though, I was really mad at the casuals, all right? And that's the Black Joggers, Joseph Parker. We got to talk about him in a minute. I put a dash of cream in it. A dash, because I'm back on my diet. Look, it was the casuals that had me pissed, all right? Because in my mind, and this is what I've been getting, in my mind, I think people got it flipped of what effort really is, what hard work and dedication really look like, what toughness really looks like. And I've been going through this since my childhood. I've been seeing this where people don't give credit to the ones who are really putting in that dedication and hard work, but they give credit to the ones that they feel, look rugged, right? Case in point, Anthony A.J. Joshua has the best resume in the heavyweight division, period. And people were saying that Francis Ngannou would beat him. He's a gold medalist in the Olympics. Good amateur background. He has fought them all. He fought legends like Klitschko. He done fought them all. He fought Joseph Parker and beat him, just outboxed him. He fought Usyk twice, right? Got knocked out by Andy Ruiz, came back and beat him easily. Okay, this guy, Povetkin, Pulev, we all know that his resume is extremely lit. And you got this guy from the MMA, no amateur background, only fought once, and there are people who genuinely think he's going to knock out AJ or beat him in a boxing match. I'm talking about casual boxing fans. I'm not talking about the MMA guys. I was flabbergasted to not give credit to that guy, to not give credit to the Joseph Parkers. Joseph Parker, when I put Joseph Parker on my fighters list, and everybody just like, I mean, get him out of here. Oh, this is a horrible list. It's like, yo, it's just, because I know why they're doing it. I know why they're saying that. They ignorant to him. They're casuals, but they give credit to the people that, I guess, look the part, but who's not doing half of what they're doing. And that's what I want changed. That's what I want flipped. You got people like Devin the American Dream Haney, and people are calling him, saying that he's not a real one and stuff like that, when because he has a father who looks after him. Right? That's what we all want in our community. Now I'm talking about in American culture, let alone black culture. Have a father look after him who made him a warrior since a child, had him looking at people like Sugar Ray Leonard and stuff like that. This guy has been baptized in combat since a child, and he's soft. And this guy comes up and he fights them all. Right? His resume, him and Teofimo Lopez fighting Lomachenko and Regis Prograis and all these guys, fighting these guys. Become undisputed, goes over to Australia, beat Campbell's, and this is the guy who people think is soft. So that's what I was mad at. I was like, people don't give credit to real effort. They give credit to looks or how they sound, or, man, he looks the part, he looks mean or something like that. That doesn't mean you have the heart. All you need to do is look at Muhammad Ali. Seen as a pretty boy and stuff like that, but look at what he accomplished. Look at the heart that he showed. It took him a while to convince people that he's a real one. That's what a real one looks like. Not just the face, not just how they speak, or if they're articulate, or if they're from somewhere else, or if they have an accent. Understand what true effort is, and it's going to make a difference in your life, so you can know what working hard really looks like. That's why I was pissed last night. That was the reason why I went off when I was talking about casuals and stuff like that. That's what I was mad at. Nothing against Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou did something great. I'm a big fan of Francis Ngannou. And what he did to Tyson Fury was great. And I feel great about him, where he comes from, the amount of money that he deserves, that he made twice. And I know he's going to share it with the people. All right, where he's from, Cameroon. I know he had much love to him. All right. It had nothing to do with Francis Ngannou. It was me reacting genuinely to a KO. And then all that other shit behind it. I want to say this too. Moving on from AJ KOing Francis Ngannou brutally. All right, we all know how that went. Joseph Parker versus Zhang. I'm trying to tell you guys, Joseph Parker now has graduated to number one on the fighters list. He beat Zhang after beating Wilder. And he's going to rematch Zhang. He said, it's an automatic rematch. It's in the contract. He said, yeah, I got to fight him again. He's not trying to duck, trying to dodge. That's just what he's going to do. Look at his resume. He beat Andy Ruiz. Went in a very close fight. People didn't know Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz was even better then. Far better then than he is now. And Joseph Parker beat him. Yeah, he got beat by Joe Joyce, but listen, he got knocked out. But he fought Joe Joyce. This guy done fought Joe Joyce, Andy Ruiz, Wilder, Zhang, and this is the guy that people, why is he on the fighters list? Now he's number one. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, right? Joseph Parker fighting Zhang again. Great performance after getting his nose broke, getting dropped twice, and finishing strong. Shout out to Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, hold on. That's why I got the Spider-Man cup today. Let me get some more Black Two Sugars. I also want to say this. I want to say this. This is really what I want to get to. My favorite fighter in the world. Right now, since last night. Nick the Wrecking Ball.
No love.
He beat the hell out of Ray Vargas. He was slamming him, kicking his ass. The guy beat him up all fight. Ray Vargas knows it. Nick Ball knows it. The world knows it. It's too bad he got robbed with that draw.
Draw. No love.
Because he kicked his ass. Boxing match, you can say he kicked his ass and dropped him twice. Now, it's not like Zhang versus Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, where Joseph Parker just outboxed Zhang, but Zhang dropped him twice and Zhang wasn't busy. Not like that. Nick the Wrecking Ball, Wrecking Crew,
Wrecking Crew,
the Honey Badger, the Wolverine. whipped Ray Vargas' ass around the whole ring all fight. All right. Now, they say that Ray Vargas won the first half of the fight. Yeah, he did. But he didn't dominate every round. There was rounds in there that Nick Ball won. But Nick Ball definitely tortured Ray Vargas the second half of the fight. So he won a few rounds, like 1 or 2 at the beginning, dropped him twice, and then torched him for the rest, even in the championship rounds. That guy got robbed horrifically. Now, what I do like is that Raymond Ford tough. It takes somebody like Raymond Ford to call out Nick Ball. He said, I'll fight the wrecking ball. He didn't say, yeah, I'll fight Ray Vargas, I'll fight the winner. He said, I'll fight the wrecking ball. Raymond Ford, after looking at that, only Ford Tough would do something like that. Because, see, he fought the boogeyman, Ottobeck. And Ottobeck was whooping his ass, right? Ford made an adjustment, start coming on strong, and knocked his ass out the last 10 seconds of the fight. It takes people like that. When you talk about the fighters list and what we're going to be highlighting on this channel, is stuff like that, okay? And what we need, like I keep saying, make the great matchups for boxing, but make sure whoever won the fight gets the victory. That is extremely important if we're going to keep uplifting the sport of boxing. Thanks to Anthony A.J. Joshua, though, what you did last night. You did what we was begging for a prize fighter to do. You beating Francis Ngannou is not a big deal. We all knew it was going to happen. We're not shocked. Anyone who knows boxing at all isn't shocked. What shocked me, though, is how close the odds were. They had Francis Ngannou, the favorite, and knocking him. Bro, I got to the bag on my bookie. How many of you guys got to the bag on my bookie? I won $2,000 on my bookie.
And give me my money. I can't believe I just got paid with my bookie. I can't believe the odds was like that.
Like, this was the easiest $2,000 ever made. You're talking to a guy who had one fight. He's 0-1, no amateurs, going up against an Olympic gold medalist who is 2-time unified heavyweight world champion. That was the easiest money I've ever made in my life. All right? So shout out to AJ. All we need is for Iron Mike Tyson to do that to Jake Paul, and we're all good. ShowBizz adult. I'm out.